Hey everyone, and welcome back to the season 3 finale of Lucette the Unlucky, who has been quite unlucky indeed. We are, well, obviously we're in prison here. We got our rags on, and oh, it looks like someone left the lockpick under the plate here so we can sneak out and all that. The thing is, we're here because we want to serve our time, to be honest. It was only 5 gold. We could have paid the fine, but we're like, we need this. We need a little reset, a little intervention here. By what happened here is what had happened was, all right. All right, what had happened was, well, we went to the Golden Glow Estate. We joined the Thieves Guild. We didn't even want to join. We were just looking for something that they stole, and we wanted to get it back, and we had to join them to sneak in. So we're being doubly duplicitous there. Meanwhile, they're like, do this job, the Golden Glow Estate, no kill job. You know, they're thieves. They're not murderers. Well, we have this new technique where we got the paralysis poison and we heal the people. So we're like, oh, we'll go in, we'll try out this technique, we'll heal them while they're laying on the ground. We'll leave when they get up. They'll be like, oh, they gone, they took the bill of sale or whatever. Well, what happened was the guy had the key on him and we couldn't get it out. When he was paralyzed, couldn't get in his pocket unless he was dead. I don't know. And we killed him, and then we killed all the guards. And so the thing is, nobody cares. Like, all right, that's a sloppy job, and we burn an extra one of the hives. You know, the sloppy job. Maven's like, whatever, you get it done better. But meanwhile, she doesn't care. We're not getting in jail for that. We don't. They don't care. The Thieves Guild run this town. Maven runs this town. We're doing okay. Well, we're in jail because we killed a freaking chicken on the way over there, and the only reason we killed the chicken is because we had the
Ain't
poison.
no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back.
All right.
And they've got Riften in
You know
there.
why they're back? Because of us. She's only saying this because when everyone in Riften saw the bees burning, they're like, the Thieves Guild's back. That's
Heard
the only
about
thing
you and your
they know.
honeyed words.
Well, you heard wrong. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what's going on. So yeah, we killed the chicken just because, like, okay, when you poison one of these weapons, our alchemy, we're a 100-level alchemist. The skill is so high that we can use it like 10 times before the poison runs out. Well, we had whatever old poison we were using on our thing here, right? Which kills people. So we had to clean it out. You know, you had to use it like 5 more times to clean it out so we could put on the right poison. We're walking down the road. Let's kill some wolves. Well, there's no wolf.
Oh,
We killed
hey
the
there.
chicken. We're like,
Hello,
all right,
friend.
whatever, some food. Meanwhile, it's a crime.
Be careful out there.
It's a huge crime. I mean, it's not a big crime. It's like 5 gold. But meanwhile, speaking of crime, we framed this guy. This guy was our best friend here. Not our best friend, but we had like a business relationship here with this guy. We did some personal stuff on the side for him, and we kind of turned on him. But we saw him in the jail there. He's only in for a couple more days or something, they said. So we'll be all right. So anyway, we're getting out of here. I don't think Lucette here is going to join the Thieves Guild. But the thing is, we have a huge opening here. This is now the end of the season. She has to move on in the next season, season 4, leading to episode 100. Something has to happen. This season was the Divines, right? Our previous season, all right, things got really dark. We had the Dawn Guard. We had a bunch of daedra pulling us in all directions. And then we're like, you know what? Enough of this dark stuff. Let's find the Divines. We prayed to
You're that one
Debella.
from the
We
college.
played to
Heard about
Mara.
you.
Well, we're not from the college. We just hang out with the librarian. But yeah, we joined the college just like we joined the Thieves Guild. You have to. They don't let you in to do an errand unless you join. So you know, there we joined. But all right. So this guy, this is our buddy here. We had a little fun behind a barn here with him. So yeah, things are getting a little. I wouldn't say dark, but you know, this goody thing isn't really working for Lucette here. You know, Debella calls, you know, a little more than Mara sometimes. We're going to put on the amulet of Mara, and we're going to go talk to this guy and relax a little behind the stable there, maybe. And maybe we're going to... Wait, what's going on? All right.
Just die.
Whoa, who is he swinging at? Is that... Oh, it's like a thief. Oh, I think that's a thief. That's what... See, the Thieves Guild's back, man. Thieves Guild's back. All right, well, I caught the guy. The Thieves Guild's not that good at stealing. That's why they needed us to do the job for them. So this guy's doing it in broad daylight. He's caught, but you know what? He can run faster than the guards, so I think he's going to get away. All right, we're not going to help the guards here. There's not even a red dot for either of these. All right, you know what? Sorry. Yikes. All right, we're going to get out of here. The guards are turning on us here. They know that we're the one, and, they know they can't touch us because Maven is running the show, but they don't really have much respect for the Thieves Guild here, especially us who's bringing it back, apparently.
You've
The
been a
horse
good friend to
crusher.
me.
You know, this
That
guy
means
knows how to
something.
ride a horse.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. Anyway, well, we're not gonna, until
Don't
like
mind if
broad
you do.
daylight, like I said.
What's your price?
This guy's standing. His buddy's here, so we're gonna take the
Sold.
horse.
She's all yours.
All right,
She's
so-
already saddled up.
Yeah, we're ready to saddle up, and we're gonna be free now.
Right then.
A life of freedom on the road with our pet horse here. No, we're not. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure what I want to do with Lucette right now. Do we want to run away? We have a wife and kid and a whole house and everything. Do we want to run away from that life? Or do we want to go back and like reaffirm our, or do we want to do something really dark? Do we really want to join the Thieves Guild? Or do we maybe even want to become a mage now? Like, we have every option open to us. And what I did do is I went up and I looked up some certain mods, like new mods. I'm looking for a quest mod or something, maybe even a companion mod. I found a few mods. I didn't find like a huge quest mod I wanted to use, but I did find a bunch of mods that is really tie in with some of the stuff that's been going on in Lucette's life right now. All right, so we're not going to try to fight here. We're just trying to like ride on the road and maybe talk a little bit about the direction of Lucette's life and where she's going to go from here, riding on the open road, the sense of freedom. We were in prison. We were doing the bidding of all these thieves. Lucette doesn't do stuff for other organizations here. We got our own thing going on. We're the foremost alchemist in all of Skyrim. We helped out the Dawn Guard, but that's because we already established ourselves as the foremost vampire slayer that was already out there. You know, they had the information network, right, to know about the big threat and everything. But we were out there doing the grunt work better than anyone there. So it's not like we joined them and they told us what to do. They more like were our network helping us get the intel. All right. Anyway, here we are, Shore Stone. I like the quest in Shore Stone. Now this might be something we can do here. The little errand we got to do, and go to Dark Water Crossing or whatever, which I did do in one of my other series. I think it was what was that series? I don't even remember which one it was. Not Aura the Ancient Nord. It was the Ice Fiendus series. So go check that out. That was the first series I made. That's a pretty cool series. Anyway, look at this. I added the religion mod. I forget what it's called exactly. And Scion, of course, the master of doing all these overhaul types of things. We already got the spell mod, the perk mod, all that stuff in here. All right, so we're following Debella now. Look at this. We're officially like worshiping Debella. So like I said, we could have moved in a point of darkness, gone back to the daedra route, going back to the, vampire hang. We were hanging out with Serena, Serena, potato. All right, anyway, look at this. So we got increased skills. We can persuade others. And we're not supposed to break the laws of Skyrim. So that means no more chicken killing, right? Our chicken killing days are over here. And we're only at 60% favor with Debella. Maybe we should go talk to the stable guy behind the barn again and get some more favor with her. Anyway, Helga got us into that. Now, Helga, she loves Debella, but she's kind of surly, you know what I mean? All right, so you know what? We're in this nice little village here. And let's do it. Let's stay here, and we'll do the quest here, and we'll make some new friends. And also, the main reason, actually, that I'm stopping here is not to get a new quest. It's because I added some more armor mods. And so I want to check out the forge here. And we're going to see what this other armor looks like. Because as much as I love this armor, it's a bit like serious looking. You know what I mean? We're on
the law and you disrespect
it looks
me.
like we're some sort of warrior for justice here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I love it, but we want to explore some other options. So I did put some type of Witcher outfit in here or something inspired by the Witcher game. And maybe another mod too. I'm not quite sure. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just like peeking around looking at all the armor there. All right, chicken. All right, we're gonna avoid the chickens. Don't want to accidentally step on one of them or anything. These guards take it pretty seriously. You gotta have a license, a butcher license, to do the chicken. We have our own chickens on our own farm, and we can probably kill those. I don't know. how they're gonna know if we killed those. But
Sure,
we don't want to kill
it's full of
chickens.
spiders.
We're not even
That's
trying to
what's
kill
wrong with
chickens.
it.
All right. Anyway, look at this. We got a
Killed
mission.
Rosmar and me when they showed up.
All right, we've had experience
I'm
killing
worried
giant
that they'll
spiders.
come out of the mine looking
Plenty
for food
of
soon.
experience killing giant
Then
spiders.
we're in even bigger trouble.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
what about these
they're
guards?
as useless as a fifth
Yeah.
wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about
Yeah,
keeping
keeping
an
out
eye
for chicken
out for enemy
killers. I know,
soldiers.
chicken. I mean, enemy
What's the
soldiers.
point in protecting this place
Right.
if the mine's completely useless?
Yeah, yeah.
Idiots.
They're protecting the mining town, but meanwhile they can't even
Tell
mine.
you what,
Looks
keep
like you
to
got
your
some extra
word,
stuff built.
and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape out.
All right. Well, so it looks like we have a mission. Now, what's funny is this episode's
Red
pretty
Belly
long.
Mine
I think.
gets its
Not
name
done making
from the
it
red
yet.
mist filling the
But
place.
I
You
thought
get
about
used to it
cutting this
after a
whole thing
while.
out and like maybe
Kinda
doing it as a
smells
flashback
like the
later.
hot springs
But
out
I
in
don't
the
know. It
tundra.
didn't really flow.
No
I'm just
idea
like,
what's
whatever.
causing it though.
We're gonna do the 75
Moved right in
episode.
and
We'll
made
go a little
themselves at
extra
home.
double length
Did it overnight.
season
I'm not
finale.
even sure exactly where they came from. No one's been hurt yet, and they seem to be
All
staying
right.
in the
So
mine.
we got some spiders. But
But
by
who
the way,
knows how long that will last?
this
if
is
we can't get back into
all
the
right.
mine,
Let's listen to this.
our town is sunk.
All right. All right. Meanwhile, no, we need to kill the things from mine.
The finest
All right,
weapons
let's
and
see
armor.
what this guy has for sale. We're gonna need to buy some steel or something here, leather. I don't know. All right. Anyway, all right. Like I say, season finale, extra length episode, but this is kind of a chill episode. I think the spiders here is probably the most fighting we're gonna do in this episode. If you want action, you got to go to the last episode, episode 74. You got to watch that. You know how it is, like these shows like Game of Thrones, it's always like episode 9 out of 10 is the crazy stuff happens, and then 10 it's like you could deal with the after effects. So that's what last episode was. Lucette living up to her name. Some very unlucky type of stuff happened, and we ended up in jail over it, and we killed a bunch of people we didn't really need to kill them. And we didn't really even need to do the Thieves Guild job, to be honest with you. We only wanted to do it to test our whole no-kill strategy, so that's why we feel extra bad about it, because, like, they died for nothing, basically. They died for us to fail at our test of, well, you know what? The test worked. It's just the one guy, we couldn't search his body, and once you kill one of them, I mean, come on.
I don't
you
want
gotta
to be
kill everyone.
responsible for sending you to your death.
But we got in there fine.
careful,
Everyone was
mine.
down on the ground, until the last guy, the guy with the key, we couldn't talk him into it, and we could have snuck and pickpocketed when he was just walking around, but it was a little too late for that when we paralyzed him like 3 times and then couldn't get into his freaking inventory system to get the key. So anyway, all right, so look at this. We got the magician's outfit here. Now, I don't know about this, but maybe the hood? Well, that's the guild hood. All right, so we got the guild hood. Oh, we also have some of this Thieves Guild armor, by the way. So we get the gauntlets, which I kind of like the gauntlets. Those, yeah, I like those. Those we're going to wear. I think those will look good. And then, now that I look at the outfit, now there should have been other versions of the outfit, which, well, it turns out we also added this scimitar, curved swords, by the way. Hammerfell, we heard about that from the guards. And we killed a few of these guys, too, I think. Anyway, all right, we got a lot of stuff here. So we just added a few mods, not that many. And in between episode 75 and 76, which I think is going to come next week. Like, I think I'm jumping right into it at this point because I'm really into this character. In between, I'm doing a mod loadout, load order. Well, I'm mostly going to talk about the few new mods I added and skim through the rest because I've done that before. Anyway, look at this. We got these Debella statue clutters. We're going to have to figure out how to use this and put these things around. I mean, I think they're for the campsite, but I don't know. I don't know if you can put them anywhere, but we can make a little campsite outside of our house at the Winstad Manor there. Look at that. Sovngarde style, man. All right, we're going to make some Debella statues. I mean, I don't know how Isolde feels about Debella, but, she's got her thing. And we also have these floating lanterns, by the way. We can put these out in the lake. We have a lake behind the house, so we might pretty up the thing. So this is the thing. Like I said, we might, you know how it is. End of the season, we end up in jail. You're like, oh, God, the darkness is taking over Lucette. But meanwhile, we got these floating lanterns. We got this, other stuff. We got umbrellas we can decorate with. Maybe things are going to be better. Like, she might just go back. Oh, here's the other outfits. All right, so this is the other outfits. with the textures on him. So I don't know. We'll see what that looks like. It's like a lighter looking outfit. I don't know if it's gonna work for Lucette necessarily, but I don't know. Skimming through the mods list, I'm like, let's try this out. You know, just added a few mods. I'm trying not to do too much, but hopefully the load order will stay stabilized. We're like 100 hours into this playthrough, by the way. I mean, some of it's sitting around when I pause it in the menu and go eat dinner or whatever. But like 100 hours I hit in this right around now. And so it's pretty good on Xbox One. Whatever I did, it works. And I actually redid the mod load order around episode 25, I think. I deleted everything and reinstalled everything and got it in a better order. So, and it was running smooth before that, but after I did that, I haven't had any problems. Other playthroughs, I've had like a tiny bit of lag here and there. Just like when you're moving the camera, it'll just stick for like a split second. But it's pretty annoying when it does it, you know, when you're just walking around. So that hasn't happened too much here. Sometimes when I first load the game up, it does it for like 10 minutes until it gets, and then it gets stabilized, you know. Anyway, yeah, I could have cut out like a minute or two of that, but it's like, whatever, we're already at like over an hour, so. I sat here for a while trying to edit this. I'm like, you know what? It was so cocky. I had a pit stop here. We got a pit stop, another pit stop. I was trying to edit both of them out, do them as flashbacks in the next season. I'm like, what am I doing? You know, like, because I wanted to get to the point of the end of this episode. Not something happens, you know. It's just a good ending for the season. So I wanted to get there, and I couldn't figure out how to do it without. And so yeah, I could edit out 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there, and get it to exactly an hour. But who cares, man? I love talking about the character. We're getting behind the scenes stuff here, extra behind the scenes stuff. All right, so we're trying all this stuff on. I don't really have everything we need to make this stuff though, because we need some weird stuff there. All right, some cotton or something. All right, anyway. All right, we got the gauntlet. It's weird. There's like different gauntlets. Garments. All right, strips. Now we can make the gloves and the hood. All right, so we got the gloves or the gauntlets. We're more into the gauntlets, I think, than just normal gloves. What are we even wearing now? Still wearing the vampire gauntlets, maybe? You can't really see. All right, yeah, and we took the hood off, and now we just have the circlet. You get to see your face a little bit. We also have this helmet, by the way, which that goes with the armor we're wearing, but that's a little bit too much, you know? All right, let's try the magician's boots and the magician's gauntlets. Now, what the heck? One of them's got no armor. Like, why are there two different... I mean, I guess... I don't know. There must be a reason. People maybe want no armor versions. Alright, so that hood looks pretty good. I mean, this armor's clipping a little at that with that shoulder thingy. So this would probably work better with the different armor. But I like it. I like the side, the hood, like the... Hey, you know, the angle there. Look at that. You just see her lips and her nose. I like that. All right, so we might use that later in the thing. If we have more of like a robe on, you know, and the robes we have now, they're not like appropriate with that. But let's see if the, well, we couldn't make the outfit yet. Here's the problem. We didn't make the actual outfit yet. So we got to get some more stuff here. And I don't think there's a store. Meanwhile, what do we need? Cotton. Like, we're an alchemist. We should have this stuff. But we dump off some of our inventory and, you know, that's how it goes. All right. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, this is, like I said, this is taking a little too long. I probably could have chopped out like 5 minutes here, but it's all right. All right, so we got the hood. Well, now I'm putting the hood back on, but I think just because I was wearing the other hood, I'm like, I'm going to see what this one looks like. All right, so what else were we wearing here? So we can wear, I got to make the other magician's gauntlets with this thing on it. What do I need? Steel for that?
The spy. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All right. Steel. All right.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
All right, we'll be all right. We are better at poisoning than a bunch of poison spiders. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, well, I think I'm in the wrong thing. Well, let's see if they added anything to this menu. All right. Miscellaneous. All right, so we got the gauntlets. All right, let's put these on. Boom. All right, we did it. Those are cool looking. All right, let's put these on. Oh, yeah. That actually looks like it kind of goes with his outfit. Oh, it's slightly different, like, shininess to it. But other than that, I like that. All right, we're wearing that. Those are good. And the hood. I like the hood, but I'm trying to be a little less mysterious, so probably take that off. All right, let's see what else we got here. The purple. See, yeah, I want to see what that one looks like, the texture on it. The other one looks like a maiden, you know, or whatever, typical outfit from fantasy game. Yeah, all right. So we got to get some stuff. So this is why we're going to end up going to Windhelm there, just to get some materials to make this thing. This is how it goes with these games sometimes. Like, this is why Skyrim is so endlessly playable. You just end up adding some mod, then you're like, oh, I guess I got to go Windhelm to get the material, or we could go searching in the wilderness because I think it's cotton or whatever. But since we have a horse, I mean, who wants to go into the? I don't want to get off the horse, you know, until we hit a town. It's like all these little things add up to like guide you in some totally different direction than you would do if only one of those elements happened a little differently. Like if I just happened to have some alchemy ingredients on me, I wouldn't even need to stop in Windhelm and do whatever we're going to do there, you know? And it would completely change the story of Lucette. So it's really, that's just how I like to play. And, you know, I call it role-playing, but something like that is like, I mean, it's still role-playing in that you're doing what the character needs to do at that individual moment. Whether you have like a character that is developed as a story or doing a voice or any of that, it doesn't matter. You're either doing, like, if you want to do what you want to do from a gameplay mechanics versus doing what the character would do from their own head, you know, it's just that distinction, you know. Because, like, I could fast travel to Whiterun right now, go get the cotton, and do that, you know. But I want to do it immersively.
You're the one cast those solutions. Impressive.
Oh, man, they're hearing about that. Yeah, we got, like, the pale shadow. Is that what it's called? We make, like, a ghostly duplicate of our enemies, and then it finishes them off after we paralyze them. It's pretty cool. Pale shadow, there it is. All right, we're running out of poison here. We use so many potions in this, oh my god, in that last battle. That was rough. Alright, so we gotta clear the mine of spiders. I don't know why we're doing this. I almost just took off and was gonna come back and deal with this later. You know, but hey, we're here. This is the mission that's putting us over over an hour though. Killing spiders. But you know what? You need a little action, right? A little action in the Alright, so we got the rune. Oh, and they already spitting at us. And there's like 8 spiders up there. And they're pretty... We're already poisoned. We're already poisoned. Alright, no big deal. We know how to take care of that. Oh my god, these things are tough. And we don't have too much health left. Alright, we gotta fortify the heck out of this health. And maybe take a regen potion as well. Yeah, so when that happens next time. And see, that one's still alive. It's paralyzed. I mean, this fight shouldn't be that hard, but meanwhile, they got the best of us. It's pretty dark in here. The red clouds making it hard to see. And the thing is, Lucette is just tired, man. Think about this. We just had an epic battle, killed like, I don't know, 24 guards or something. A lot of guards. All right, we don't have to deal with that. They can come in and clean that stuff up afterwards. All right, so, you know, we did that. Then we relaxed as far as the activity goes because we were in jail. But mentally, you know, it's not that good. And meanwhile, here we are like, oh, God, we got to fight again. Like, I mean, we're riding a horse out there. We're like, all right. So meanwhile, you know what? we were trying not to do the daedra thing and whatever. We need help here. We need an advanced scout here because we don't want spiders jumping on us anymore. So we're busting out our buddy here, the Dremora warrior from the Oblivion plane that used to help us out. And, you know, we haven't been really nice to him lately. Have him cooped up in the other world. Let's bring him out here to help us with these spiders. Not that the spiders are that dangerous, but we need some distraction. And that was it. Oh, well, I wouldn't have done it if I knew there was only like 2 or 3 more spiders, man. I thought there was going to be a whole other section down here and a giant spider at the end or something. All right. Well, here we go. So this is a little bit of character development that was completely unnecessary. So it just shows you how Lucette is kind of like struggling here and like, you know, she's been beaten down kind of, and things weren't going her way recently, and it made her a little too anxious to go back to her roots and get the outside help that she used to rely on when we were first starting out. Because what we're realizing here is that as advanced as we are at poisoning, like literally we can knock a giant down in one hit, right, to the ground. That's pretty powerful.
Those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got
I've been looking for you.
Swords.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Yeah, we got. Oh, I don't think we made one yet.
Looks like
I was
that's
gonna
it.
bust out the curved sword. All right.
Heard
Meanwhile,
about
we got a
you and your
courier.
honeyed
Meanwhile,
words.
everyone's talking to us at once here, and we wanted to do the curved sword thing. Then I realized I don't have the curved sword yet. It's just in the menus. But then, meanwhile, yeah, here we don't have it. Like, where's the freaking curved sword? I thought I made that. I should have bought more steel from that guy. Now I think he's closed. It's like nighttime. I'm like, what the heck? I thought I made that. Anyway.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Did you really?
Then I took an
I
arrow
don't
in
think
the
you are
knee.
quite like me, but I see what you mean.
Iron as you in a day.
There's our horse.
Nope.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Messes.
Nothing.
Think so, huh?
All right, so
Maybe
they're
you'd
just
like to
talking
put
by
some
the fire
septums
here.
behind that boast.
You
All right, let's
have
go
yourself
talk to the guy and tell him that we cleared out the spiders. Oh, see, he's done for the night. He's not working anymore. Oh, at least we can go in his house, not locked yet. I hate that when you gotta wait till morning just to
Can I help you?
turn the quest in, right? All right. Meanwhile, we got our freaking Dremora here. This guy won't go away. Oh, hey, guy.
The
Yeah, don't
spiders
mind
put you
him.
through the ringer.
No, we gotta have a little help from the other dimension. there.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Why, that's
Well,
incredible.
that's what happens when you got a Dremora.
Finally, we can reopen
warrior
the mine
from the
and put
Oblivion
Shore's
plane
stone
working for
back
you.
on the map.
All
Here,
right.
please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
All right, what do we got? Whoa, okay, that's a chunk of gold. All right, well, I mean, we already have so much gold, we don't know what to do with it, but that's more gold than
Right.
anyone's given us
See
for
you
just
around.
about anything. I think maybe one other mission had that, over 1,000. What the heck?
you're here.
What is this guy's name? Mark Nyaz. I never even used his name. Mark Nyaz. I can't even remember that.
Hey there.
All right, hey there. All right, so yeah, we had a little pit stop here, a pretty big pit stop in Shore Stone, which is what happens when you just ride your horse around in the wilderness, right? Just hanging out with people. All right, well, we don't really want to talk to anyone, I don't think, and get any more
Is that you
missions.
clean up once in a while.
Oh, here's the
How you
extra
can
dialogue
find
that the
anything in
mod
your half
adds.
of the place is beyond me.
Nice. Oh, here we go.
I'd
Look
rather
at that.
spend more time
Nice
in the
view of the
mine
moon.
hauling up iron than doing woman's work, keeping
Woman's
the house
work.
clean.
Keeping the house
I
clean.
have you know I can haul up just as much iron
We
as
got a
you in
dude
a
for
day
that.
and still manage to clean up my messes.
House Carl.
Think so, huh?
I think his name's Carl.
Maybe you'd like to put some septums behind that boast.
You have yourself a bet.
All right. Well, they're gonna have
I've
a
been
cleaning
cracking rock ever
contest?
since
I
I've
don't
been
know
able
what
to
that
hold a
was.
pickaxe. And
Did
I'm
you say you're
telling
smoking crack
this
rock?
mine is
What?
drying up.
What'd you say about crack rock?
I'm telling you, you're wrong.
All right.
What makes you so sure? What if I'm right?
You want to talk to Ysolda about that?
No, there's
She
ore
might
still
know how to
in
get
there.
that stuff
I can
from there.
smell it. If you think you're right, then
What's
you
that
can
red
pack up
soot? Is
and
that what
leave
that red
anytime
stuff
you like.
was? The red soot?
You
Got
think
crack
living
rock
with
down there?
Grogmar is easy? Did you see how he lives?
Oh my God! They just
You
sit around a
two
fire
just
all
have to
night
learn to get
arguing.
along
Man,
until
what a
we can
crew!
build you another house.
Good times.
At this rate, that'll never
Good
happen.
times.
Quit your belly.
Meanwhile,
aching.
look at Silja
We've
there
all got our
chomping on that
problems.
bread. He's got the whole loaf there. All right. Yeah. Well, I married that girl once a long time ago.
Welcome to
Oh,
Shore
hey.
Stone.
Hey, welcome.
Would
I
you
mean,
happen to be
nice
headed
to be
towards
here.
Darkwater Crossing?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we're just riding a horse wherever it goes. Where you?
My parents live
What do
there.
you need there?
I usually make
All
the
right,
journey
this is
to
the
bring
mission.
them gifts
I
and to
was
just
trying
say
not
hello,
to do this mission.
but I haven't been well lately.
Oh,
I've
what
written
happened?
some letters and placed them in a satchel.
How many
Perhaps
letters
you
you
wouldn't
gotta
mind
write?
delivering it to them on my behalf?
Multiple letters. All right. Well, I'm not really at it that
You
way,
would?
but maybe sometime
Well
we will
then,
be.
I would insist on rewarding you for your time.
Okay.
Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Verna. He'll likely have something for you to bring back.
All right. I like this one because I like. Oh, there goes my guy.
I had a bad fall in the mine when I was bringing some food to the men. I was
Oh.
pretty bad off
They
for
got
a
the
while.
women making them
But a
food.
priest of Mara was passing through on his way
Mara.
to Dawnstad.
Yeah, we
and
know
healed me to
Mara.
the best
We've
of
been
his
hanging out
abilities.
in the temple there a
I'm
lot.
still pretty
lately.
sore, and I can't really walk too far without having
Alright,
to
yeah,
rest.
we're sore.
for a
Well,
while.
Debella. We're more sore from Debella than Mara.
I
but,
might be a woman, but I can crack rock with the best of
Oh,
them.
more with the crack
Be
rock.
careful in
all right.
there.
Man, I
You
don't
can
know
take
about
a
this
nasty
now.
spill.
All right. Spilled the crack rock all over the place.
Darkwater Crossing is a difficult
Well,
journey.
we know why she's
Mind
hurt.
yourself.
Septums
Got too
behind
much
that
crack rock.
boast.
You have yourself
alright.
a bet.
Anyway, I guess we're going to
You think
Darkwater
living
Crossing.
with Grognar
No, it's
is
cool. I
easy?
mean, I don't know. Who
Did
the
you
hell knows?
see how he
Her
lives?
mom,
Spiders are
Annika
pretty, too.
Crag Jumper, right? She can
Nope.
be a
Sorry.
companion.
Nothing.
And then you can marry Silja there.
At this
So,
rate, that'll never happen.
I think we're already married. I don't know. We're marrying some rock crushers over here. But, I like I've done that before where you're married to the mom. You're married to the girl and the mom's like the companion. It's like a pretty cool dynamic there, you know, you're like part of the
Spend more
family.
time
And we
with
lived in Riften. That was when I lived in Riften. Obviously, I mean, we're nearby. And was in the Thieves Guild. All that. That was like back on the Xbox 360. That was either my first or my second character. I can't remember which one. And then I married Miori in the other one. And maybe some of these other ones too. All right, wait, what do we got here? All right, the Whiterun Field Giants, Sleeping Tree. All right, something about the Sleeping Tree is going on here. And remember the story? They say it fell from the heavens. Yeah, look at this. It fell from the island in the sky. So this guy's saying there is an actual island there. And well, it's a mod that's a player home. So I saw this. I'm like, this is perfect because you sold us like selling the Sleeping Tree stuff. I want something to get me to go back there more often. You can only get a little bit of that once every 3 days. I gotta bring back a whole truckload of it for her because you know, that's how we pay the bills. But yeah, so we can do all this to keep her. This is gonna be the first thing we do in the beginning of season 4. Now we're gonna be going back to the Sleeping Tree. And we're gonna get a player home there, and maybe move the wife and kid in there. You know what I mean?
Iron, then doing woman's work, keeping the
All right,
house clean.
enough of this. All right, the dialogue is
You know I can haul up
repeating
just as
itself
much iron
here,
as you in a
so
day,
they're
and
arguing the
still
same
manage to clean
arguments
up
over and over.
lies.
You know how it is when you live with someone. You get the same arguments come up a lot. All right, anyway, pretty immersive. No, I don't know. Anyway, all right, we're on the road, and we're just gonna fly down on this horse. We're going downhill. So it's pretty cool. And this is what I wanted. I wanted this whole episode to just be me in the jail and then riding the horse. And I'm talking while riding the horse. And we get to the destination at the end. I wasn't expecting to stop and talk and do quests and kill things and get more missions. I wanted to just, you know, things are trying to kill us. Look, we got a bear. Get the heck out of here. Someone else can deal with the bear today. You know? This is my plan. This is what I'm trying to do, but it's Skyrim. You end up doing stuff that you don't, really plan on. So instead of 40-minute, 5-minute episode, this is an hour and 15 minutes because we got. Look at that. That wolf just bit my horse, but we're all right. All right, they can't catch up to us. Well, maybe they can. We got to slow down for this turn, or we're gonna fly off the edge here. All right, I still hear him behind me, and I got the red marker. All right, so which way do we want to go? If we go down here, we can, I think, give the letters. But then if we go there, we can go to Windhelm and then swing back up towards home. Because I want to ride towards home. That's the plan, is riding up towards Windstad. I wanted to do the whole path. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just be on the road, see the scenery instead of fast traveling or taking the carriage. I usually take the carriage, try to make it a little bit more immersive. But, oh, here we go. More wolves. All right. a spider too, by the way, on the marker. I didn't even see it. But yeah, so we can just ride past danger. So like a good little bear chomping on us. You know what I mean? It's like a good little, I can talk a little about the past and the future of Lucette while we're riding. I had this whole vision in mind of this episode, but then we got a little sidetracked there. And look at this, we got saber cat. Man, there's a lot of enemies on the road. So here's the thing, this could have taken 20 more minutes just if I stopped and fought all, if I just fought all 4 of those things, you know, that's like 3 minutes each. And stop with these guys. All right, we don't care. These are the fake vigilance vampires, by the way. So we see a vampire threat on the road, and we're just like, whatever, you know. There's too many of these things, and not that that's symbolic of her not caring anymore. It's just like, you can't kill everything. You can't. We can't. We're not the guardian of this road. You know what I mean? We could kill the giant here, get its toe. Also, by the way, what is that ominous sounding music? It's sound effects here. That's really scary. All right, so we went the wrong way to go to Darkwater. We definitely needed to turn down that other path. So that's fine. I don't really need to do that. You know, it's too much of a sidetrack, to be honest, for me right now. I really don't need to go there. And we can go there another time. I mean, it would have been nice to do it all in one swoop there. But then I'd have to go back and tell her, you know, tell Sylvia what's going on. It's like, come on. Then that's the whole episode. All right, so we're gonna pass that area. All right. So now I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to Windhelm. We'll make the rest of the outfit. And what's going on here? All right, I don't know why I got off the horse there, honestly. I think I was trying to do something else, and I hit the wrong button. Honestly, I don't think I was trying to help them. Maybe. I don't really remember. I am not playing this as I am talking. So I do, I'll play for like a few hours. I already got like maybe 2-3 episodes that I played of the next season. So I know what's going to happen early game as far as the next season goes. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at the roads here and seeing where that leads. And this bear jumps on us. It's easy enough to run away. Maybe not that easy, but we're out of stamina there. I couldn't run for a second. Horse is getting tired, but here we are. We're at Windhelm now, so meanwhile, all I want to do is buy some cotton, right? I think it's cotton. I don't see any on the side here. Probably need to be a little warmer to get that. Meanwhile, I go to Windhelm to get some cotton, and it's nighttime, and so now we're gonna have to wait all night, and so something else is gonna have to. It's like endless obstacles in the way of what you want to do. And you know what? That's how we ended up dealing with 5 daedra and, you know, joining the Dawn Guard, all that. It's just obstacles in the way of whatever we were doing. So that's how we play the game, you know. That's why I love this game so much, honestly. It's like, that's the main. I don't see any Khajiit over there. All right, well, at least we got the stables here. Leave our horse. I like that, man. It's cool having a horse. Now, I even thought, all right, so if you know Skyrim, you know what I'm going to say now. When we were in a jail, right? So I'm like, I knew we wanted a horse, right? But we could have done that whole quest where you know, talk to the Blackbriar who's in prison and do the... But the thing is, since they let us out already outside the jail, I couldn't do that. So I would have had to gone back in the jail. If we had snuck out and lockpicked, then I could have talked to him. I could have talked to, what's his name, Branche, or the other guy in the... whoever we put in jail in the market, you know, I could have talked to them if I snuck out. So a lot of little things, you know, your little decisions end up really shaping the path of the story. So I could have ended up with that whole other horse where you steal the horse and, you know, you end up with it at the end of the story. I could have ended up doing that very easily. We were right in position to be doing that in the jail. But... you know, since we already had a relationship with the stable guy, this one worked out better anyway. So he broke this horse in just like he broke Lucette in, right? So anyway, the Snow Quarter. The Grey Quarter used to be called the Snow Quarter. That's interesting. Did not know that. A nice little tidbit. All right, so now we're in Windhelm in the middle of freaking night, and we can't even buy anything in the stores. alchemy shop's not open. And we're going into Candlehearth. All right. Looks like we're getting some wine, and we're gonna sit and wait for morning. I'm not getting a room. We're just gonna drink, and who knows? We're gonna end up talking to people and probably getting like 3 more missions out of this.
Welcome. Oh, let me know if you want anything.
This is an ode to
I
Skyrim's
think I've got a clean
truest
mug
sons
around
All right, we don't
here.
need a dirty
Somewhere.
mug. Give us the whole bottle of wine.
This here's
You know what I
Candlehearth
mean?
Hall.
Just give us
Great
the
rooms
bottle.
upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Let's sate that appetite,
All right. What do you got? Alto. They got anything better than the Alto? We can afford the good stuff here. We're pretty rich. Nord Mead. All right, looks like Alto it is. We'll get a double burst of that. And you know what? Maybe we'll take one of these Blackbriar Meads. We've been working with them and doing a little stuff with them. So there's the hunting brew. I don't know if we want that. All right. Oh, a little venison. No, we're gonna eat a little, drink a little beer.
Enjoy your stay.
Just to
and
remind
don't break
us.
nothing.
We just want to try it. Blackbriar. I mean, they're pretty influential in our life right now, and we gotta just try their beer. Because basically, we're like an agent for that company right now. All right. Meanwhile, we got the political stuff here, but hey, we are in Windhelm, right? So.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Yikes. Oh man, they're getting. Look at this guy. He's digging the tunes there, shaking the mug. Don't spill that thing.
Has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Oh yeah, the Thalmor.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
All right, nice. All right, we'd be clapping too if we could. I guess. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. We got some wine. What do we got? We got the we got the reserve already. By the way. All right, we got the food. A little chicken, a little bread. A little more wine, wash it down, a little mead. All right. Now we're partying. So yeah, another chill moment. Like I said, this whole episode's like the after effects. And, you know, Lucette's just kind of like thinking. Basically, just thinking, what am I doing with my life? All right, meanwhile, let's think about all the stuff we've learned. And to level up while we're here, you know? Been a while. So sometimes I do this off camera. But meanwhile, we have 100 alchemy. So we're going to take this tree all the way to the top in the next season. And we got, you know, the ordinator perk system. So this I don't want. Because I like that combo of the healing and the paralysis. You know what I mean? I don't want to not do that. So I think we have to start here with stimulants to get up to the top. I think this one is the only one. But we can go to lethality, but then we can't. Like, we could skip the Witchmaster if we want to go to the right. But I want to see this. The chance, 50% chance to have a side effect. So this is going to randomize our life. And considering her name is Lucette the Unlucky, I mean, I think it'd be good to have a mechanism where we're, like, trying her luck, basically. So, you know, you can read all these, and we'll get more into them in the next season when I actually level up and actually, like, try to use these while I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, anyway, I didn't mean to go all the way over there. Sometimes you hit the wrong direction on this thing. It doesn't go where you want it to go. All right, so I don't know about this oil, but we might do this too. I mean, we'll see how many levels I level up here, because I might pick some other perks and some other magic type of stuff too. Just to have a little more variety in what we're doing. But this is like, it's basically like throwing a grenade, I think. So maybe I'll do that. Or it's like setting a mine. I don't know if it's like a mine or a grenade. I can't really be sure. All right, so the stimulants, I guess we have to take stimulants. I can't click on it. I'm trying to get on stimulants. All right. Stimulants. All right, so this will take us up. So we're regenerating our magicka and the stamina when we use a potion. Sounds good. So as you see, somehow, even though we're leveled up, I'm bleeding health like every time I get hit. So I think anything that keeps us, and the magicka too, you know, we need to be more powerful. We're not as powerful as you would think at this level of the game, except for our poisoning experience. So if we can't paralyze someone and just hack at them when they're on the ground, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. You know, so they haven't really
I still
done
can't believe
enough.
Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful
It's
young
kind of
lass.
a downer, dude. We're trying to level up here, talk about... Dude, I know it's depressing. You're
I
drinking
made
your
my
troubles
fortune
away.
as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
All right, well, that's, you know, nice. All right. Well, there's a pretty nice angle here. I might have to do more shots like this. I never do these overhead shots. That's really cool. I mean, it's a little off-center, but if I was sitting in the middle chair, that would look really cool, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that more. Well, next year, all right, so this year I've been doing one video every single day. Next year, I'm not gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll keep doing it, but I'm not gonna push it the same way, and I'm gonna try to do more like stylized videos, like I used to do when I first started making videos. These videos, you know, I watch a lot of streams, so I kind of just like these types of videos that aren't like highly produced. Like, it's just more what I'm into watching these days. So I've been making these types of videos.
The townsfolk call me captain
but really,
because
you know,
I used to be a sailor.
even this character, I want to redo her and make it
This one's a favorite of
shorter, you know, but like keep all the important stuff and make it more like a TV show or a movie, and redo Lucette from the beginning with different mods. And so it's a little, in a way, it's more in depth, and in a way, it's gonna be like gloss over some stuff. Anyway,
legend
that's
we
all the
all know and
plans.
love.
It's only a month away. So we're gonna do that after episode 100. I'm gonna stop this series.
Every night, I walk around a
And
great
then
quarter net
we
and
might
grace
continue
gives
the-
know what I think of them.
All right, we gotta kill this guy. No, I don't know. You know, I might end up continuing her after whatever
still can't
point this
believe
ends at
Isabella's
100.
gone.
I'll
She was
continue
such a
the other
helpful young
series
lass.
past that, because then
I
I'll have
lost my
other
twin
mods
sister
installed.
a while
You know?
back.
It'll be
Have you
easier.
ever lost anyone close?
All right.
There's no glory in war.
When we walk out,
It's
when the
just
bar
something they tell
closes and everyone's
soldiers so
walking
they'll
out at the
risk their
same time,
lives.
man, there's a lot of banter. There's a lot of banter going on. Oh my god. All right.
I made my fortune as a sea captain,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
now
man,
I'm
this
retired.
guy's wasted.
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. Just a soldier who didn't want to die.
Yeah, well, that's a good attitude. That guy has a good attitude. All right. So here we are. We're going to the shops, and we're going to
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
just do it. You just got to do it. Go pray to the Bella or the divines,
Everyone
whichever
says
divine
Yoru
you
and
like. I mean,
Greymane,
you know, they like
the finest weapons and armor.
Talos, of course, but there's other ones too. You can worship all of them. Talos won't mind. Who did Talos worship? Like, what was his god? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was he into? Stendar, maybe? I don't even know. All right.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade,
So,
come see me.
we still need the, what is it? I think you just need cotton to make this outfit. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's immersive, you know what I mean? It's a pretty cool, you need an actual fabric ingredient instead of just using a leather or whatever, you know, to make a...
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy
All right.
reagents.
Reagents, okay. Well,
Take a look.
let's see what he got. All right, well, we don't really, I don't know why I'm looking through this, to be honest. It's just like a habit. Oh, that's why. Oh, no. Oh, that's what I need. I'm sorry. I don't need cotton. Maybe I need cotton too. I forgot. I mean, I wasn't reading the menus when I'm making this video. That's what we need. We need magical potions. So that's cool too. It's like you soak the fabric in the potion, and then it helps your healing and magicka or something. It's very immersive, man. All right, so yeah, we need. All right, so now we're gonna sell him some of these. We got a ton of health potions I made, ton of them. All right, gotta get rid of those.
Hope to see you again soon.
Man, that's one of the things I do off camera after this season ends. Is I like make tons of potions. A little of it's on camera. So we'll talk about that next season. Next season's gonna be a lot of fun. We're doing a few little mods here. Pretty short mods, so it's not gonna take up the whole season. But it's gonna send us in a few directions, a few player homes we might take, and I have a few little quests associated with them.
If that business proposition includes smuggling.
Wow, this is a very intricate conversation, man. I like this additional dialogue. I forget what it's called, but adds a lot of dialogue. I don't know how they do this. I don't know how they get so much dialogue from the files, but there it is. There it is. Alright. Meanwhile, you know what I'm doing here, by the way? I'm waiting for this guy to finish. I just need to use either one of these. She's on the... over there on the forge. Oh, no, she's just hammering. But oh, no, she's using the... I don't know. Anyway. We don't want to bother either of these two. And every second that goes by, I'm expecting him to get off, and he's still on the thing. You mind if I use this? I mean, I know I can click it and then he'll get off, but like, this is his shop. He's got work to do. We're trying to be polite. Again, trying to be a little immersive. Do what Lucette would do instead of what the gameplay mechanics tell me I want to do, you know? That's all you need. That's all. The key to role-playing right there. Is the essential element there. Or you can do the stuff that you want to do, but do that like kind of behind the scenes to move the story in motion. Man, look at those gauntlets. Those are cool looking. There's a good shot of that that right-handed gauntlet there. I'm digging it. All right, so now let's see if the garment... So what do we need? We still need the cotton. That's what I was saying. So we still need cotton.
Oh, I see.
And Mr. Alchemy, we forgot a look. So I was remembering it from this, but when I was doing it, I forgot what all
Got
the...
a pretty full
I just remembered the potions and not the cotton.
Take a look.
Probably why I remember the cotton now, because I went through a lot of trouble to find it. Because guess what? Mr. Reagent here, I guess cotton is not exactly a reagent of his caliber or whatever the heck he's talking about here. So,
Hope to see you again soon.
well, you know what? Do they got any laying around? Sometimes they just got stuff laying around. I don't see any laying around. All right. Well, no more reagents here. So, I guess we can hit the general store. Where is the
I made my fortune.
I think the only store is in the Grey Quarter. I don't think there's another store.
Who wants to deal with all the soldiers
I never
these
really
days?
thought about that. You got these shops here.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So do all the Nords go to the Grey Quarter just to go get their stuff? Like, she doesn't have that much stuff here. She doesn't even have an ingredient section. This is more like the weapons stall.
There's no
for your
glory in
Extra
war.
stuff.
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their
Well,
lives.
good for them.
I lost
We
my
were in a
twin
war
sister
with
a while back.
vampires, so I don't want to
Have
hear
you
any
ever lost
complaining
anyone
here. I
close?
mean, at least you fight humans.
Take
you
a
know what I'm
look.
saying? Try fighting a den of vampires and then get back to me. We fought the
Good
king of the
day for you.
vampires.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
And we had a little thing with his daughter going on, too, by the way.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home,
All right.
all at reasonable prices.
I guess we're going to go to the Grey Quarter. Look, this is what I'm saying. This episode, I was going to cut this out. I was going to cut the whole thing out. Then I'm like, there was nothing left. It was on the horse for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, oh, I better put it in. And I could have edited half of this stuff out because literally nothing happening. But, like, I could have just gone to the cotton. I mean, who even needs to show this outfit? You know what I mean? But I don't know. This is what I'm
Fancy
doing.
yourself an alchemist,
And then,
huh?
yeah.
Never could get the hang of
I
that.
do fancy myself an alchemist. We're actually the best alchemist you've ever seen or ever will see. So, how about that? All right, I'm gonna use wares.
Got something for just about
I
everybody
use
here.
thing of cotton.
Give a
I
holler
don't know.
if you
I
have
don't
any
know if that's like
questions.
a thing. I really don't know.
All
if that's
my
a
goods
thing.
are legitimate. Oh,
All
a
right,
bit
we
of
don't need to
this
get
and
into
a bit
that
of that.
plot. We're not doing any of these plots here. No way am I doing Windhelm quests with this character. It's just not happening. We're just here to shop. That's all we're ever doing in Windhelm. A little shopping. All right. He
Do
doesn't
come
have it.
again.
So you know what? After all this, I'm not even making the thing here. We gotta wait till we get home. You know, we got a lot of cotton at home, I guess. So we gotta go home. This is what I should have done in the first place. I should have got up and left and gone home. Like, literally could have cut all this out.
Hi, lady.
Except
Would
for
you
this
like to buy
part.
some flowers?
Except this
Please?
happens. So this is why I have to show all this. All right, here we go.
Not much, but I hope you
Little
like
flower
them.
girl here. Now, we're an alchemist. Do you have cotton? She doesn't have cotton. Of course, cotton's not a flower. No one's making a bouquet of cotton. But we had a hope for 1 second that maybe she had some. A little extra something. But meanwhile, we already bought this stuff, and now we're talking to her, right?
They're dead.
Oh, man.
My mama died when I was little.
She doesn't
I
even
don't remember
her
her
mom.
very well.
All right.
My
Well,
father was a Stormcloak soldier.
oh, my.
One day he left and didn't come back.
Well, that'll happen.
I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
I wonder what little Sophie can do here. I think we got room.
Really?
We got two beds. Yeah,
Do
we
you have
got
a
two
place
beds.
I could live?
Yeah. We got a kid already. You get a new friend here.
Oh, wow.
All right. Look
Are
at
you-
this. We got another
Are you
kid.
sure?
So after all this,
You really wouldn't mind?
I thought. All right. Yeah. Well, we gotta call her
Yay!
daughter.
Thanks, Mama.
All right.
I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
I don't know about that. You might want to take that up with your new sister there, cause she's a little competitive little
I
number
need
there.
to get my things and say goodbye to everyone.
I like her hood.
I'll meet you at home.
That is a
Thanks.
cute looking hood.
Thanks so much.
I like that. Aw, Sophie. All right, so, you know, like I was saying, I didn't know where I was going to go with this story. I definitely wasn't planning on that happening. And I actually was trying to get something dark to happen, to be honest with you. Like, that's why I put her in jail. And to be honest, I wanted to end the season with her in jail. And I'm like, it wasn't enough for 2 episodes. I would have had 2, like, 25-minute episodes or something. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. It just didn't. It probably would have worked fine.
There's no glory in
And
war.
for me, it just was like,
something they
I don't
tell
know. I
soldiers
want to.
So they'll risk their lives.
It just worked as one episode. Like I like the way it edited last episode as a self-contained episode, splitting into 2. The only reason to do it was this whole season finale thing, you know. So it worked better as a single episode. Meanwhile, oh, I can make the outfit now. Oh, because this one doesn't take cotton. All right. Oh, so it's a different recipe if you're on a different. I don't know. I'm a little confused here. There's a bunch of different ones. So this one doesn't even take cotton. So we can make it. So anyway, you know, you wanted to end on the last one. So meanwhile, we get this episode, and here I'm just randomly here because I need to make this new outfit. Honestly, it's the only reason I stopped. And now we have a new kid. So this is Skyrim for you. This is Skyrim for you. All right. So, well, this doesn't work. Yeah, this, like I said, it's like the Witcher outfit or something. I mean, the hood. And then I guess this doesn't really work with the CVVE exactly because we got a little slippage there. You're slipping out of that thing. So she looks pretty cool, but like I actually don't like the bare arms with Lucette. It's not. I guess I'm just not used to that as part of her character. So, like the other ones might have longer sleeves. I don't know. I might try those out. All right, let's try to take the cloak off at least. That's all right. It's not her. It's not her. But at least I do like the gauntlets, so I'm glad that I added this mod for sure. Because like I think that I like taking different parts of different mods. You know what I mean? I think that's a good way to build an armor set that's, you know, like unique to your character. So we tried it with that Falmer, ancient Falmer or whatever. Man, that was weird looking. And this fog armor is definitely a little too serious for Lucette, and she looks like some type of a warrior, you know, but it's pretty cool. It's like I feel like it's got a light, like a good, like you're a good you know what I'm saying, like a, what is it called, one of these crusaders or something with this, like, you know, you're working for the light of well, in this case Debella, but you know, whatever. All right, so let's see what else we got. Magician gauntlets, the boots, I think we're good, right? Got the bug jar, the leather vial holder and a pouch, the gauntlets. And the other thing is, so we can't wear the boots without the outfit. I don't know if you noticed that, but like her legs disappear if you got on just the boots with a different outfit. So that doesn't work. Might as well wear this. It doesn't really matter which necklace we wear. All right. It's symbolic though, the peace necklace. All right. Well, that's it. So yeah, we just took like a half hour out of this thing just to basically put on the same outfit that we had on. But all right, we made the scimitar too. So next time the guy says the curved sword thing, we got the curved sword right here. So I think we're gonna start using this. Leave the umbrella behind. So you know, like I said, we were wearing some nice light. You know, basically wearing that Bella robe most of the time in this season, with the umbrella, looking real fancy. Like now we're looking like a. All right, so this is the outfit. So you know, I mean, after all that. Is basically the same outfit, but we got new gauntlets and we got a curved sword. All right, so the sword is clipping through the cape here. Kind of bugs me a little bit. Not that big of a deal, but let's see if it happens with the other cloak we have here. A little less noticeable, but I actually don't like this cape as much. So we'll try the other one again. All right. You know what? Look at that. You know, we've been wearing a cape the whole time, a cloak. I'm missing out. This is freaking exquisite workmanship on the back of this outfit here, and her figure looks pretty nice in it too. But it's not like super like sexy looking or anything. It just fits her body perfectly, you know. So. Look at that. Look at it. The bird there, eagle or whatever that is. By the way, I'm an Eagles fan, Philly. I mean, not this year, but, you know, in general. So, yeah, if that's an eagle, I'll take it. Anyway, this is amazing. And look at how well those gauntlets go, man. It doesn't look like the same, but it works, you know. It's like, you know, not as intricate. Look at this. This is actually a cool angle. All right, we're going to leave this here. See, now, if I ever want to do, like I said, I want to redo this series. Then I'm going to have more shots like this. You know what I mean? I'll set up the shot. I'll film it. Because I'll know exactly what the script is. I'll just watch the old series. And, like, you know, so I might have a scene like this where I'm talking on her outfit. And this guy's here. And I cut out the other stuff, you know? A little more dramatic camera angles.
I'm the cook up at Candleheart.
All right. Well, looks like he's chopping wood to cook the fire to make some food.
I made my fortune as a seeker.
We know. We've seen you like 10 times. Oh, my God. All right, well, let's get out of here and get on the road. And we're going home, basically. We're going to go see the wife and kids. We do have another kid there that's going to be waiting for us, and we'll see how they all get along in the next season of Lucette the Unlucky. No, I mean, we're not ending it right here. Like I said, this episode went way over. We're over an hour here, and we're going to keep going until the end. Nothing exciting is going to happen as far as the... action goes and all that, but we're wrapping up her story of worshiping the divines, and we're doing it in style. So stick around for another 10 minutes, and we'll see where Lucette heads, you know, after this, or like more like 15 minutes. But at any rate,
all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
oh man, well that's fortuitous. You know, that's so funny. We just got a horse. We're super excited about it, and meanwhile, this lady's bored to tears of it.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher.
Oh my God, that's so funny. That is a funny thing to hear. All right, so you know what? That, you know, like I said, at this point, this episode's so long. I think she's right. We're not gonna ride the horse there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the carriage pretty close to where I'm trying to go. Well, we're trying to go back home basically, but we can't go there. So we're gonna go over to like Morthal or Dawnstar, and there's some other mods I added in that area. So I want to go check those out, and that's part of the plan here, by the way. Check out these mods, and then we'll be done. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the carriage here. He can hook our horse up to the carriage and bring our horse with us. So he can lead the way, so I don't have to. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing this forever. It's gonna be like 2-hour episodes. So it's all the way on the other side. So I planned on doing the whole episode on horseback, and I'm just talking and
Where do
the
you
whole
want to
journey.
go?
Meanwhile, we go in a pit stop. We got a
Climb
kid.
and back, and
all
we'll
this
be
stuff
off.
happens. So I think that's a really cool way to end this episode. Is have another kid. Honestly,
Couldn't ask for better weather.
all right, we're off. That looks cool, man. I like that scimitar. All right, we got a new look. So this was basically the whole episode, and half of the look involved me just taking the cloak off, but that was a pretty big revelation. Actually, I was not really thinking of doing that at all, and now that I saw the back of that, I'm like, oh my God, that is actually amazing looking. We have not prayed in a while. Okay, so yeah, so remember we have that mod at the beginning of the episode where we can now pray at shrines. So there's actually a shrine of the Bella right here in basically in our backyard that isn't even marked on the map. That I actually looked up online. I'm like, I remember there was a shrine. I just didn't. I'm like, why haven't I found that? So yeah, that's where I've been trying to go this whole time. Ever since that prayer thing, I'm like, we're gonna go to the shrine of the Bella. That was the whole point of this episode. We got sidetracked for a good half hour, 45 minutes. But here we are, getting back on the path here, and we got that is not a wolf, man. That is a big wolf. That is a pretty big wolf. Well, it said wolf at the top, if you're wondering why I said it's not a wolf. But you know what? We're gonna let the wolf and the cat battle it out there. And we're gonna turn here and look at this. We found that the shrine of the Bella is basically in our backyard. You know, we live in the Morthal, Dawnguard, Solitude area, vicinity, the tri-state area here. So this is in our neighborhood, basically. I mean, it's a little bit of a hike, but I'm gonna learn the path from our house to here, and because we can't fast travel here, so I'm gonna learn that path there and come here a lot in the next season, I think. Because yeah, we are not. I thought maybe next season we'd give up on the divines, but I think we're going all in, and we're just gonna keep doing good in the Bella's name, and in we're gonna try out some of the other blessings as well. Okay, now we gotta fight it. It looks like this cat followed us up here. So it looks like I gotta fight it because it interrupted my prayer. So guess what? There's a little bit of more action than I thought in this episode, and here we go. Okay, that's how you do it. We just flipped that thing over itself, and all right. That Dawnbreaker. So it's weird. The scimitar actually has Dawnbreaker's enchantment on it. Kind of weird. Would have been a little better when we were doing the whole Dawnguard thing, because Dawnbreaker fights the undead. But I mean, that's still kind of our thing, I guess. Maybe we'll fight some more vampires somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, all I know is now it's time to say a little prayer to the Bella, and we'll be on our way after that. So yeah, this is the shrine. So we added a new mechanic to the game where you don't just you know, get blessed at the shrine. Like, we got a blessing, but now we got a prayer. So we can sit here like this and pray. Unfortunately, praying to the Bella is only effective while nude. A little caveat there for this particular deity. Doesn't like all these clothes. So, yeah, we just spent an hour getting a new outfit together. But we got to take it off and put on nothing. I don't even think we can wear the robes. I don't even think we can wear this glass jar here. So the pouches, it's all got to go. We're going to be over encumbered for a little bit, but we aren't going anywhere. So hopefully it lets us pray when we're over encumbered, or we're going to be dumping this stuff on the side of the road. All right, well, there you go. Of course, we're not totally nude. We got the, you know, underwear on or whatever, but there are mods for that. We do have the mod on here for that, CBBE, but I think on the Xbox, they don't let you have that option. But go on PC there, of course, you can do the full frontal, backward, whatever. But meanwhile, you can only see her back, so it's good. All right, here we go. So this is pretty cool. And we could just stay in this pose for the rest of our lives if we want. I could have ended the whole show here. Think about that. This could be the end of the whole Lucette the Unlucky saga. We're now a follower of the Bella, and we got 2 kids, and that's the end. But we got the moon there, praying a little bit. So I don't know if you can hear knocking on the background. They're working on the neighbors. I don't think my mic picks up that far away though. I want to stick with it. I got like that directional mic here. It's like you got to talk right into it because I live in the city. I didn't want the one where you pick up a lot of background noise. So I can feel it though. I can feel the building shaking. It might be echoing. Anyway, you know what? It's all right. We're just here praying, enjoying the cold, crisp, freezing, naked night air. Like we could have come during the day here. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray all day here. We're going to pray the rest of the day away. And, yeah. Meanwhile, we got the horse here. I should have put the horse down that thing. We got the grunting of the horse the whole time that we're praying here. Snorting. grunting. But you know what? That's Debella. Debella got us that horse, by the way. We never would have got a horse if it weren't for Debella. So, you know, we had a little thing going with the stable guy. Grelka. All right, yeah, so we don't really want to think about that Grelka whole thing, but, yeah, you know. All right. I like the little flowers there and everything. Now we could take this stuff, of course, but gotta leave it here for the fellow travelers, right? Or someone left it here as an offering. They're not offering it to us. Although we are probably, you know, I mean, the thing is, if you think about it, we're pretty high up in the Debella hierarchy here. You know, you got the Sibyl of Debella, and you got the person who rescued the Sibyl of Debella. So we're second in the hierarchy here. You know, like everyone else there is like looking up to us. I mean, they run the temple, they do all the busy work, but we're kind of like a big deal in the whole hierarchy here. So Debella is shining upon us, and we're one of our favorite humans doing her dirty work out there, as it were. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna wait a little here now. Well, not yet. Let's get up, and then we'll wait until morning just to show the sun rising. So I was actually thinking of leaving this on, you know, it might be how the season starts, but I should have taken that out. But you know what? Whatever. Let's leave the footage in. You know, I wanted to do like a little dissolve is what I was saying. But you know what? This didn't end up being as big of a production as I thought this episode was going to be. It was kind of me hanging out and talking about my character here, which I love this type of stuff. So, and the only reason I don't end the episode right this second is look at that sky, man. I love those colors. Hey, if you look at my logo at the beginning, it's kind of those colors. You know what I mean? It's like that's the palette right there. You got the brown, you got the silvery looking clouds, the gray, but I'm calling it silver, all right? Between the white and the gray, you got silver and gold. The sky is literally like bronze, silver, and gold there, like a metallic sky. I think it's cool, and we got the metal of the statue here. And we're going to make those prismatic statues later on. And so, yeah, we're going all in on Debella worshiping here. But, you know, I don't know exactly where this mod is going to take us. And there's some darker sides of the mod as well, so we'll see. But I forget what it's called, but it's the Faiths of Skyrim. I don't know. There was actually two of them, two different ones. So, that were kind of similar, but I don't know. We're going to go over the mod list. The very next episode of this, in between episode, we're going to go over the mod list real briefly. I'll probably reuse a little bit of this footage actually right here, to be honest with you, as I do a little recap of the first 75 episodes of Lucette. And we'll talk about where we're going to go from here, because I'm going to use the mods to move us to certain, you know, do certain things, so. All right, well, that is about it. There's still a few more minutes of this praying and stuff because, like I said, I just like the sky, and I definitely left this on a lot longer than I normally would have in this type of scene just because the weather's so cool. And you know what? I don't even think I have a weather mod on. I think this is vanilla weather. I'm being serious. So it looks pretty cool. But what the weather mods do is maybe they'll take this type of weather and make it happen more often. You know, or they'll take the bolder, more exciting types of weathers and just increase the rate of them or do stuff like that. So that's some of what goes into a weather mod. But yeah, again, if you're interested in the mod list, that's going to be the next episode here. If you made it this far into this episode, I mean, we're at an hour and 16 minutes is going to be the finale here, 17 minutes. So we got like 3 more minutes left, I guess. So yeah, the sun is coming out, and Lucette prayed the night away. So, you know, we did bad. Lucette did some bad stuff, basically. In the last 2 episodes, we killed a lot of people. They're not innocent. They were hired mercenaries working for a crime lord, basically. But you know what? We didn't need to kill them necessarily. We felt bad about that. Felt real bad about the chicken. And I'm going to put our robe back on here, and we're just going to do a little bit of meditating in our robe. And that's going to be it here. We're just going to get a few different, better camera angles here where we're not just cutting off part of our, just see our arms and our head there. And we're going to increase our illusion. So that's another thing we're going to do in the next season is do a little more magic. I'm not exactly sure certain spells we're going to do. We're going to learn some magic. And we're just going to continue trying to be a force of good in the world instead of bad. But we'll probably be tempted to be bad again. Those daedra have a way of coming back, and they got a hold on you. You know what I mean? So anyway, oh, here's a majestic shot there. Look at those clouds and the mountains in the background. Man, I love playing this game, and I hope you love watching it too, because, you know, we're just doing a specific character here. I haven't played the main quest. I haven't played any of the guild quests at all, except a little bit of the Thieves Guild here. So, you know, anyway, that's about it for this episode. So, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us on the season finale of Lucette the Unlucky. Season 3, The Divines. We're ending it. I don't know what Season 4 is going to be called yet, but we're going to be there soon. So come back next time and join us there. Lucette the Unlucky, Season 4. Let's play Skyrim forever.